Recovery for the All Blacks or any professional rugby player is hugely important, especially nowadays with the increased intensity of the game. You know, whether we're talking about how far a player is expected to run and how quickly, but the sheer size and strength of some of these players is massive. So recovering from those collisions and the amount of work they have to do in a game is hugely important. In the All Blacks, we prioritise recovery as something that's very, very important. We understand I suppose the benefit to performance, the benefit to training, the benefit to adaptation from that training. So in the All Blacks, we basically prescribe or encourage recovery based on different needs. So, you know, what are we recovering from, and then what are we recovering for? And so on any given day, that's very different, whether that's hydration and food, whether it's supplementation as part of that food, whether it's getting in the pool, whether it's ice baths, all the way down to massage and self-massage through trigger balls and guns. Sleep's massively important, yeah. We're sort of a little bit lucky in the All Blacks that we're a travelling team, so we're always on the road, we're always in a hotel. So if you want to get lots of sleep, you can. And we encourage naps during the day too, because our days are pretty busy and pretty full. And so we know that sleep's the most important tool to ensure that we learn, that we improve our skill, and that we recover from any physical exertion, so that we wake up the next day better and faster. We've been using health span supplements for quite a long time, and you know, whilst we encourage natural whole foods as a first choice, sometimes it's just not practical, and so we do rely on supplementation to ensure that the boys stay healthy. You know, immunity is high, we get in good sleep, and we get in all the protein, all the antioxidants and vitamins and minerals we need that sometimes we just can't get enough off in food in an efficient, timely manner. So we've been using health span for a long time. After a test match, boys come in from the game. Normally they come in reasonably slow in a staggered sort of fashion, because you know the guys are seeing family, friends, catching up with each other, catching up with the opposition. It's quite a cool part of rugby union, I think, where there's quite a social component post-game. So we sort of allow that and make sure that's priority. You know, then there's time together in the sheds, and during that time we start making sure that guys are hydrating, they're getting their protein and carbohydrate back in, because we know that there's an important time frame to ensure that we're refueling. So that's part of the process, as well as a good dose of vitamins through an immunity drink that we use. So we make sure that happens, and then we've got ice exposure, so ice baths, active recovery on a bike, and then of course a nice hot shower. So post a test match, you know, the protein hit that we get is important. That's through a protein powder, and then we get the vitamin C and vitamin B and A doses through our immunity boost. You end up getting injuries or a really blunted performance. So, you know, this is like going to battle every Saturday, and so you need to be, you know, in your peak condition physically, but also mentally. And if you haven't recovered sufficiently through the week, you'll enter that battlefield in a compromised manner, and you'll probably come off second best. And so really recovery is about getting better, but also staying healthy. And so we've got to make sure that those windows to recover are made to be the best as possible.